My name's Louis VI. I'm a musician and rapper, film composer, probably the biggest nature geek you'll ever meet, and also done a lot of like climate activism films and stuff kind of around that, basically trying to get young people of colour more involved in the climate conversation and nature here in the UK. So The World Is Yours was a bit of a mad one. We made it in a really short amount of time. Myself and the director, Tanya Noushka, we wanted to create a film around the last election, 2019, getting young people of colour, particularly in the UK, the diaspora, to realise where we live is destroying where we're from. These flags that we rep at Carnival and so proud to wave around, those places are on the front line of climate change right now because of countries in the West like the UK and the US. So our voices not only are really important in being involved in the conversation, but also the solution. So yeah, the whole film kind of spoke to different people from different parts of the world and their experiences as UK diaspora and what's happening back at home. It's a good question. I mean, the climate change problem is a civil rights movement really, because it's climate injustice. The people that are on the front line of it now, like my dad's side of the family is from Dominica, and that got hit by Hurricane Maria 4 years ago, which was caused by climate change, like one of the deadliest hurricanes ever recorded. And these people in the global south and the Pacific nations, the indigenous groups, African continent are the least to do with climate change, but are experiencing the most already. So it's a climate injustice, and you have to involve everyone in this because it's going to take everyone. I think it's really important to have black and brown voices and indigenous groups because they're the experts of nature. If we look back ancestrally, it's always been tied to us. So having it just talked about and communicated with by a small demographic of white, middle to upper class people, and only communicated in that language, leaves out the rest of the world. And this is a global issue that everyone's going to need to be part of, and we can do it. It's possible. There, enough sun hits the planet in 1 hour to power the entire Earth for a year. So we can do it, but it's about involving everyone because we have more in common than we have differences.